new and improved Williams guard. Guys, in today's video, check out how we set up, control, and enter for different submissions in the Williams guard, sweep, and so much more. Welcome to the Williams guard remastered. Guys, we have a video on the Williams guard on our channel, but it's a pretty old video, and there I really go over the setups, how we set it up, whether from overhook guard, whether we're playing form of rubber guard, as I chain it to the Williams guard. The main principle here is I put my thigh high, and my pressure comes on the back side of the shoulder. So I really want you to clamp your thighs down together. As my arm weaves through, either pushes the head away, cups the shoulder, 3-finger G in the bell grip, palm-to-palm gap grip, frame away. Shoulder pin guard, aka Williams guard. Quick shout out to Sonny Brown from the Sonny Brown Breakdown, who has a really cool nano studies on this. I highly advise you check it out, and he inspired me to take this to the next level. I also implemented it in our active guard DVD on BJJ Fanatics, where we go over so many more guards and chain this together. But today I want to revisit this beautiful position, show you some more submissions and sweeps, so stay tuned. So from the Williams guard, I want to get this knee on the second leg to my chest, a frame on her hip, and I push everything down. This is the position I want to work from. Now she will always try to push back into me, and that's why I want to keep the face away. Now, first, let's do some basics. I really love basic submissions and using these kind of guards to lead into my arm bars and triangles in a tighter way than from close guard. Because here, I take away a lot of options. My main route would always be the omoplata and gogoplata route. From here, I would just weave my foot over. Sometimes I like to block this shoulder, the head of the shoulder here on the front side, as I throw my foot over and start attacking. Now, I'm not going to go over the omoplata because we spend a lot of time in that. I'm just going to revisit the gogoplata a little bit. We have a beautiful video on gogoplatas, so just real quick, otherwise check out the full dive into gogoplata. I usually used to grab my foot here and turn my foot back over and extend. But the thing is, I'm now helping her to get back to center line. So instead, I just keep my shin on this side of the neck, throw my gable grip on the other side of the neck, and just pull her head in to get this gogoplata. Now, I really don't want to injure Silver, so let's just keep it with this one omoplata. And if you really want to bully someone, kick this leg out, throw it over their head, and just scissor the head here. If you get a tap with this in competition, send me video. I'll throw you free instructional. So back to the Williams guard. My main attack route would always be the omo, gogoplata, and kind of stuff from this side. We did some more chokes here. Let's do two different ones. First, my hand is going to cup all the way underneath her chin. So it's not going to be on the side. We did a choke here with the shin pressing in here. I think Neil Melanson calls this the Neil knot. I'm not really sure, but back to the Williams guard. What I do is I put my hand all the way underneath her chin, and as she pushes back into me, I'm going to reach over with a guillotine grip, grab my own hand, and twist in for a really gnarly guillotine here, where I don't even really have to connect my hands. I'm just cupping my hand on the far side, and pushing in with my lats, like an arming guillotine. Next up, as she's here, if her arm is on the outside, we're going to work with triangle. So anytime she's cupping my knee or her hand is on the outside, there's two ways we can set up the triangle. Either I'm going to go from my foot and kick over to the triangle, or better yet, I wedge my knee in her face as I pummel my hips out so my shin can extend out, pummel over. Now you can go to your conventional triangle and go all the way underneath, but you can also just let go of the Williams guard, close this very tight, so you see my foot is extended. I'm not on the top. You see all the space? I'm going all the way. Usually I grab my shin, go here, and now I press this thigh down. So you see all the pressure here. Let's turn a bit towards the camera, please. Yes, thank you. Now I press this all the way down, and I can get a beautiful tap here. It's a bit harder to finish this triangle, but you can always just hip up, turn all the way underneath, and finish a conventional triangle, which takes a bit more of angling, which I think is a really good mechanic to learn. Okay, so next up, instead of the triangle where her arm is on the outside, her arm is pushing in my body. Now I want to go for a far side armbar. Very important, so my foot is on the hip. Very important is that I don't just throw my leg from here whilst my hips are facing that way, because it's very hard to get this leg in front of her head. So the first thing I really advise you to learn is getting your hips out angle. So I throw my hips out. Then I throw my leg over, finish this armbar here. And the cool thing is, because I'm still cupping the Williams guard here, you can let go of everything and just go with two hands on the armbar, but I just leave all this pressure from her upper body. So I'd rather just hold that Williams guard there. My hand is on the face, my foot is on the hip. If her arm is on the inside, it's going to be very hard to go for the triangle. I hip out all the way, throw my leg over, catch her arm in my armpit, and just bridge up here for the armbar. I could always just chain it through with omoplata if she pulls the arm out, or go back to triangle. So you see a lot of omoplata triangle armbars, just some basic submissions. Okay, save for that one guillotine I did, which I really love to do from a Williams guard, because you know these submissions. You can just do them from the Williams guard, where the space is so small and the setups are so easy to do. Now let's get into some more fancy techniques besides the arm bars and the triangles and the omoplatas. And let's go towards some sweeps. So from the Williams guard, I really like to set up these basic submissions, keep the pressure, she pushes back in, we get the chokes, we get the arm bar, the omoplata, this attack angle, yeah, going here, etc. Let's do some basic sweeps from here. If my partner pushes back, we can hold the Williams guard and pendulum sweep them all the way over. Now we're not going to go off camera here, but the pendulum sweep, I assume you know this one as well. It's really good if they push back. Now because we have that overhook, they can still base that hand, so if they know the sweep is coming, it's pretty hard to do the sweep. I usually do the sweep if they really fear me going for the omoplata, and then sweep underneath them. Next up, some more sweeps. Move a bit backwards. So back to the Williams guard, we're here. Something else we can do, something like we do with a spider guard, is just hold the wrist here, move my hip out, and kick this leg out as I sweep her in this direction to the mount. This works well, as you see in my setup towards the triangle, where her arm is around my knee. I want to get my triangle leg out, yeah, and there I just wedge her elbow to the side, kick her leg out, sweep her in the left direction. So we got one going to that direction, one going to that direction. Finally, let's do maybe my favorite sweep from here, which is really fun. So we're in the Williams guard, framing everything away, yeah, getting my knee to the hip, yeah. If her arm is here at any time, I will always go for triangles. If her arm is on my body, I can go for the arm bar, yeah. These are my main attacks here. Now what I do, I don't really care about the arm. This now, I have the Williams guard, and I get up on my elbow. Because she is pushing back into me, it's very hard to get to the elbow. So I have to open up, wrestle up. Now from here, I'm going to push towards her head and throw off that side. If I push towards the hips, she's very strong in her hips, yeah, and she just pushes me back. So minor detail, frame the head away, open up, get up. If my hand is too far, it's very hard to push. Look, I bring my hand closer. Now I push from my hand towards my foot, as I just wedge her over here. Now this is a beautiful position. Guys, good to know the Williams guard was created for MMA and to deal with people slipping out in omoplatas once they were wearing singlets. But this is a beautiful position for MMA. In jiu-jitsu, I would just extend the leg, take the 4 points for the mount, or if you want to bully someone, when you're here, just throw the leg over, start attacking the mounted Gogoplata, and submit your partner from there. There's tons of options from here. I really like doing this sweep. If you want to see some more advanced entries, I love doing this if people go for a body lock pass and they're not really tight. Yeah. I can just frame the head away, throw my leg over, start attacking the Williams guard. Or something I've been playing with the video we did today is the Keymaster, is once my partner puts their knee in, base out please, I want to enter my K-guard, we enter this Keymaster position, and I shin weave, my shin in front of her shin, as I extend her away. In that case, I throw over, start attacking the Williams guard. So there's so many cool entries. If you like these kinds of guards, mixing this stuff together, I really advise you check out the Active Guard DVD on BJJ Fanatics. So we got the guillotine, arm bars, triangles, omoplatas, 3 kinds of sweeps, yeah. We can also force my partner to go into omoplata sweeps. We can go into puppeteer guard, but that's all for today. You should check out the DVDs. See you in the next one. Always.